The Lusaka High Court has sentenced Minister of Finance and National Planning Assistant Director Mildred Kasase to 10 years imprisonment and her son Madiba Zulu to 3 years imprisonment with hard labor for causing the death of her husband Alex Zulu. Particulars of the offense are that Kasase and her son on July 29, 2023 in Lusaka, jointly and whilst acting together, did murder Mr. Zulu. When the matter came up before court, High Court Judge Jere reduced the charge of murder to manslaughter, citing lack of malice aforethought. In her judgment, Justice Mbewe has ruled that the prosecution failed to prove malice in the death of Mr. Zulu. She stated that although a fight did occur and was unlawful, it lacked the element of malice required to sustain a murder conviction. The judge has rejected suggestions that a prior injury had occurred when Mr. Zulu fell into a ditch, ruling that explanation out as inconsistent and unconvincing. She has acknowledged that Mr. Zulu initiated the fight and that Ms. Kasase had retired to the bedroom. However, she has emphasized that self-defense, while recognized in law, must be proportionate, and the assault in this case went beyond lawful self-protection. The court has further acknowledged the mitigation submitted by the defense, which noted that Ms. Kasase, aged 49, is a mother of 3, including a 14-year-old daughter currently in grade 10. The defense has urged the court to consider that the deceased was the aggressor and that Ms. Kasase was at Mr. Zulu's bedside until his death at the Italian hospital. The judge also took note of the fact that Ms. Kasase was arrested on August 4, 2023 and has been in custody since that date, which should count toward her sentence. Defense counsel argued that Ms. Kasase had been a victim of repeated physical abuse not just on the day in question, but over a prolonged period, and urged the court not to condemn her further but offer a chance for a fresh start in life. In delivering the sentence, Judge Mbewe expressed a strong displeasure with people who resort to violence, stating that in this case, the convict should have walked away from the toxic relationship rather than respond with violence. Justice Mbewe said the sentence had to strike a balance between the gravity of the offense and the character of the offender. Premised on the fact that Ms. Kasase is a first offender and that gender-based violence has become increasingly prevalent, the judge ruled that a strong but fair deterrent sentence was necessary. She therefore sentenced Mildred Kasase to 10 years imprisonment, effective from the date of arrest on August 4, 2023. Her son Madiba Zulu, who found himself caught in the conflict between his parents, has been sentenced to 3 years imprisonment with hard labor. Best Jere, Diamond News.